back of all the official shirts, it says those two words that hundreds of millions of people around the world have repeated for the past 35 years that mean so much to all of us in the counterculture. And those words are, legalize it! And we will never stop saying them. But I'd like to take just a couple of minutes to talk about my old dear friend Peter Tosh, because a lot of you younger people don't really understand how important Peter Tosh has been to the world. For every one of us who has ever stood on a stage publicly and smoked a joint to show the powers that seem what a real world could look like, we owe it to Peter Tosh, the man who said those words, legalize it. He was born on October 19th, 1944, in western Jamaica, in a little village, never really knew his father. Came to Kingston as a young man and met a kid called Bob Marley and his friend Bunny Whaler, and along with Junior Braithwaite, they formed a singing group in 1964 called The Wailers. And their instant hit was Simmer Down, went right to #1, and for the next 2 years they were never off the charts in Jamaica. In fact, in 1965 they had 5 of the top 10 songs at once, and they began to be called the Jamaican Beatles. Peter Tosh was a revolutionary. When a left-wing man named Walter Rodney came to Jamaica to talk about the philosophy of people like Malcolm X in the late 60s, the Jamaican government refused him entry, and there were riots in Kingston. And one of the main people involved in them was Peter Tosh himself, who stole a huge kind of Greyhound bus and drove it through the window of the biggest department store in downtown Kingston. And everyone in the bus from Frenchtown looted the store to the ground, and Peter drove them back with everything they had looted to Frenchtown that night. Peter Tosh made some of the great anthems of reggae music. Of course, we know Legalize It, Bush Doctor, Me Not Go in Jail for Ganja No More, and oh, what you gonna do when the down pressers come and throw you in jail for using herb. Peter used herb. He smoked it in front of policemen on the streets of New York. He smoked it in airplanes. He said, "It is against my religion not to smoke herb." Peter checked into a hotel once in New York City and went out for lunch, and when he came home, he found that his stash was missing, so he called the cops to report a robbery. His publicist had to run downstairs to hold the cops off.
Like a million times.
We are proud tonight that in our audience are 2 of Peter Tosh's 10 children. With us tonight are David Tosh and his brother Andrew Tosh. Can we have a round of applause for the Tosh boys? Andrew and all your brothers and sisters from all of us. It's an honor and a pleasure to see you so all in the field of my brothers and sisters. My father, one love and big time.
Big up! Big up! Big up!
Cannabis Cup winner, third place is the third place is Green Place Chocolate. Chocolate. Yeah. The second place is Barney. Utopia Haze. Good old strain. And for first place, it's Greenhouse. Super Lemon Haze.
Jackalope. And I want to say that I'm very happy. Thank you.
We just want to thank everybody for coming out and for giving Green Place a chance and realizing that we got some of the best weed in town now, and it's going to be that way for a long time.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
From Utopia Hayes, from Barney's Farm, from my staff, from my wife, my daughter, my son, me, I wish you good night. Have a great Cannabis Cup night. We have had a great time, guys, and we can't wait for next year. Thank you so much. Good night. Yeah, the winner of the Cannabis Cup is the winner. Yeah.
My friend! My friend!
Thank you very much. It's a great honor for me to be here again. The most prestigious cup there is, the Cannabis Cup, of course. I want to thank everybody who voted for the Super Lemonade. Where are you? Yes! I think it's a phenomenal new strain, and well, you chose for it. It deserves it to win. This week, I also you in the Haarlemstraat in the Greenhouse Coffee Shop. I think that we have the best staff in the world. Now we have a big applause for the staff. I want to thank the Power Zone. I want to thank High Times, and especially for everybody in this world, the most important people. We all forget the growers. I want to thank the growers for all the cannabis in the world. The guys that go through the hard times and the rough times and bad weather and good weather. Yet the growers are the most important. Let's all forget the people that are growing and the people are in prison for cannabis, guys. It's all about cannabis. It's all about the cannabis. Let's not forget that. So thank you very much and see you next year. Bye-bye.
The winners of the 21st Annual Cannabis Cup Award, Greenhouse. Thanks to the Cannabis Cup band.